Over the years, some of the most popular toys have been dolls. American kids have always been fascinated by dolls and action figures. The toy craze of the early 1900s was the popular stuffed doll Raggedy Ann. Dressed in a conservative manner and a sweet smile, Raggedy Ann was a characteristic of the American dream of the time period to lead a traditional, family-oriented life. Some Americans slowly moved towards a more progressive lifestyle, but many kept the traditionalistic dream alive with figures like Raggedy Ann. So many children play with the doll and were familiar with the book series that started the craze. Raggedy Ann was a conservative, traditional superstar, representative of the American dream in the early 1900s. The middle of the 20th century was nothing like the early 1900s in America. Barbie dolls stole the spotlight in 1959, and the rest is history. America is becoming more and more liberal. Barbie represents this change in American mindset. The dream in the middle of the century was to have a life that was liberal and open. Gone were the days of dreaming of family life. The 60s were all about advancing in science and technology, expanding civil rights, and becoming a modern, trendy individual. This is the 1900s, and this is the 1960s. It's totally different and liberal and open-minded. Everything that was unimaginable in the 1900s became the reality of the 1960s. And this is the American dream, to be a liberal, open-minded person. And this is represented by Barbie, a new frontier. The 80s, a totally awesome decade, had computers, Pepsi, Rubik's Cubes, everything. People were doing something totally awesome and totally new, as they would say. Power was the new thing in America. The American dream of the 1980s was to be rich, powerful, and wealthy. Transformers were a representation of this dream. They were intimidating and powerful toys, just like the American dream of the time. Transformers were the technological superhero. They were the representation of the dream of this time period because they were intimidating, yet they were also very characteristic of the new technologies of the time.
Nowadays, people are more and more concerned with security and safety. After the recent financial downturn, people are all the more occupied with keeping their money safe. Also, there are the usual home security and social safety, but with new technology, these are all the more amplified today. Today's American dream is to be totally secure. People want to be the only ones in control of their lives. Identity theft is the killer of the dream, and a breach in security is unthinkable today in America. As with other eras, there is a toy representative of the American dream. Today, that toy is Super You. Super You is a doll that is completely personalizable. A child goes to a Super You store and can purchase a doll that is an exact replica of himself or herself. This doll is accompanied by a special secret box, which is always locked and can only be opened by a special key, the doll. Similarly, in America, people want to be the only ones involved with their lives. They do not want anyone else accessing their secret box. In that way, the Super You is representative of the American dream of 2011.